What's up, man? It's your boy Masked Anime Reviews. Back at it again, but this time we're not reviewing something, man. Hugs and kisses. Ooh! Man, this video needed to be made. I haven't seen a list for this series on YouTube. It might exist, I didn't check. But I don't care, man. I don't care. We need a list. Top 10 strongest Jujutsu Kaisen characters. We're doing it right now. This is off the top, no cap. No cap. I ain't gonna hold you. No cap. Top 10 strongest Jujutsu Kaisen characters. Number 10. Aoi Todo. Who is Aoi Todo? Okay. He is amongst the strongest in the Sorcerer Academy, right? He's a second year, okay? His ability is really simple. All he has to do is clap, right? And he can switch places with anything or anyone he lays his eyes on whilst he's clapping, right? But there's a condition. He can decide whether or not he switches if he's clapping, right? This dude can use black flashes consecutive. You know what? If you have read Jujutsu, you know what a black flash is, man. And he's only in his second year. He was trained by the only female special grade Jujutsu sorcerer, man. She's top 3 in the series. No, she's top 3. You know, on the sorcerer side. Okay, top. He's up there, man. Number 10, Aoi Todo. Number 9. To be honest, I don't want to talk about characters that don't have feet, right? But as far as we know, lore-wise, right? Yuta Okotsu. Who is Yuta? He can copy any technique unconditionally, right? So, like, shouldn't that make him number 1? No. Of course there are conditions, right? He can't just copy any technique, right? He has to have seen, I don't know, what, he doesn't have any feats. We haven't even seen him yet. He's number 9. Yuta Okotsu is number 8, man. Let's just move to number 8. Suguru Geto. Like, these what there is, fam. What? Suguru Geto. Okay. He was a rival to the one and only Satoru Gojo. What? He's up there. Alright. His ability is really simple, right? All he does is summon cursed spirits, right? By consuming them. Like, first of all, that's disgusting, right? Like, just, ew, like, what the fuck, just eating monsters, right? Right, that's just gross, right? But, the more powerful, right, the cursed spirit, the more powerful Suguru Geto is, and in the backstory, he was already pretty powerful, right? He was already pretty powerful. Number 7, Toji Zenin. You knew this was coming. Toji Zenin, right? Fushiguro Megumi's father, yo. When he came in, bro, Shibuya incident. When he came in, he took down a special grade. He has 0 cursed energy. And he's taking down special grade cursed spirits, bro. No cursed energy, taking down special grade cursed spirits. Toji Zenin is number Aoi Yuta Suguru. He's number 7. And then he beats Satoru, bro. How many characters can you say have beaten? And this obviously this is before like he mastered, you know. This is before Satoru mastered the imaginary technique, but still, this dude was fucking broken. And then the messed up part is that he got resurrected, right? And he was supposed to be a puppet, right? Bro. How OP are these characters, man? How do you get resurrected into a body, right? And then steal that body, and then come back and start one-shotting people. This guy is Toji Zenin, number 6. This is tough, but to be honest, I would say number 6 is. I'd say number 6 is between Hanami and Jogo, right? If you don't know who Hanami is basically the tree guy, right? The tree cursor, right? Like a lot of these special grades, you do realize that special grades are basically significantly stronger than what the fuck do you call that? Than grade 1 sorcerers, right? It takes at least 2 grade 1 sorcerers to beat a special grade, right? Well, of course, that's just theory. Right, you know, in the story, they break plenty of rules. The main reason why Hanami and Jogo are on par, I'd say Jogo is slightly stronger, but like I don't want to give him number 5, right? For like a specific reason, right? Hanami, Hanami got decimated, right? But he survived multiple encounters with Satoru Gojo, right? All of the characters prior, the ones I just mentioned prior to now, would not survive. They wouldn't survive, right? Jogo survived on the counter, right? He even managed to use his domain against him, right? It didn't work, right? You know, immeasurable void is just broken, right? Just incredibly broken, right? But I mean, he's up there, and Jogo fought Sukuna, right? He died ultimately, but he, you know, I mean, he put up a good fight. You know what I'm saying? You know. Number 5. Number 5. Like you knew this was coming. Mahito. Mahito. Right, Mahito is probably the strongest special grade in the series, right? Because Sukuna isn't really a special grade, he's different, right? Like, it's been confirmed that he's different. Even the way they refer to him is different. He's not really a special grade. Well, Mahito is the number 1 special grade in the series. The strongest special grade in the series, right? And so, his whole thing is that he could basically just, like, manipulate people's souls. That in and of itself, and his domain, like bro, like you see the domain with the hands, yo. Mahito's number 5. That's not for debate. Number 4, Yuji. Itadori Yuji. Right. Before the Shibuya incident. Right. Possessed by Sukuna. Right. Obviously there's levels to this, right? When he got possessed by Sukuna, he became like the current, so like we're on chapter 117 as I'm making this video, and the current Sukuna, right, is not the one I'm referring to. I'm referring to the one before chapter 117. Well, not before chapter 117. Before Jogo gave him all the fingers, right? When Sukuna was possessing him, he decimated Mohito. Like the guy was just like, bro, I told you not to touch me. I just took him out. It's like, bro, I warned you. I warned you. Don't touch me. Like you know that one guy just pissed off, just like, bro, don't touch me. Just took him out. He just took him out. Number 4. Number 4, man. Suguru Geto. Possessed by that brain thing. You know, like the brain thing when he took off his head. That shit was creepy. That was grimy, yo. He took off his head. The thing that's in his head that took over Ghetto's body. That's number 4. This dude is OP. Right, he's currently fighting Mei Mei. Right, and you know Mei Mei is broken. Right, and you know and he's mad confident as well. Like he could beat Mei Mei. Bro, yo, Suguru Geto. Right, with the brain thing. Like he was obviously strongest in like the cursed spirits group, but I don't think that brain thing is necessarily a cursed spirit. I think that's just some sort of like parasite, right? That took over Suguru Geto's body. But the point is that he's amped now, right? Suguru Geto, right, before he was possessed, is weaker than the current Suguru Geto because he's amped, obviously, right? Number 3. Current Sukuna. Current Sukuna. As of chapter 117, he off-screened Jogo, right? He can resurrect the dead, right? He can heal people, he can use pretty much any cursed affinity. Fire, light, just bro. Number 2. This might surprise you, right? But you knew what was coming, man. You knew what was coming, man. Satoru Gojo. Bro. Every time this guy is on panel, every page this guy is on is fire, man. That shit is heat. I don't need to explain. Right, a lot of people are thinking, oh, you know, he should be number 1. He's full of shit, man. He should be number 1. No cap. He's number 2. You wanna know why? Because Ryo Man Sukuna is number 1, obviously. But let me tell you why Satoru Gojo isn't number 1 and Ryo Man Sukuna is, right? I'm talking about like full body, like two-faced, not possessed, original Sukuna, right? Is stronger than the current Satoru Gojo, right? He has the same feats, the same feats. He's beaten opponents with ease the same level that Satoru Gojo can. And you know what the messed up part is? He's not even at 100%. Yo, this isn't even his final form. That is the definitive. No images, no editing, 15 minutes, top 10 strongest Jujutsu Kaisen characters. Don't at me in the comments, fam. I'm tired of people hating in the comments. You